What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another battle video on my channel. This is one that I'm super excited for. I am unveiling the new team that I built. And this is a team that I think, if you're just looking to get started in VGC, is a very good first one to look into. I was saying this a little bit in my Coalossal guide video, so if you want to know more about Coalossal, go check that out. But I think that it's really good to have kind of a central strategy when you're first starting out and new to VGC, just so you have like some idea of a game plan. I think that makes it much easier to think about winning and then like progressing through the game if you have a general idea of where you need to go. So this is a team that has a centralized strategy. It's WEAVILE Coalossal, which is just super strong and hard to stop. The idea is that WEAVILE uses Surf on Coalossal. If that doesn't make sense to you, go watch my Coalossal video because I explain everything more in depth there. But yeah, and there's a couple other Pokemon that I built this team around. So after I added WEAVILE and Coalossal, I added Gastrodon because it can also take advantage of Surf. I added Excadrill because Coalossal is the Pokemon that's going to be Dynamaxing most of the time, so you can set Sand using Ancient Power and then have powerful Excadrill in the back. And then I added Togekiss because I wanted a ground immunity, and I added Weezing because I wanted to use Weezing. And yeah, before we get started, I do just want to give a quick shout out to the people who helped me get these Pokemon in game, which are Dylan, the Jersey Fitz, W. Doherty, and then Esteemed Rat, and then 17 Cats in a Trench Coat. So thank you to those people. Huge help. I'm already, even just building teams is it's not like something like, of course I can always build a bad team, but I don't want to. So when I'm trying to build a team that I think I can actually do well with, it takes me some time, and thanks to thanks to those guys, I was able to do it much faster. So yeah, I also intend to use this team. I have a couple collabs coming up this week, I guess. And so I'm probably going to be using this team with some of my collabs. I also want to build some more, so I'm not just using the same team every time. It's just hard, with my schedule to to build good teams and then also have time to like test. Okay, so this person is a team that I'm somewhat familiar with, I would say. They have Dracovish with 2 Tailwind Pokemon, Excadrill. We both have Excadrill, Togekiss, Gardevoir, and Duraludon. So my guess is that Whimsicott's the lead here. So this is tricky. So I think I definitely want to lead Coalossal WEAVILE. I want to give that a shot. In the back, I think I definitely need Gastrodon because in case they lead Dracovish, I probably need to deal with that immediately, and I don't think I can afford to mess around too much. So I'm definitely going to bring Gastrodon in the back here. And then as for the last Pokemon, that becomes a little tricky. The problem is that Excadrill in Tailwind, if it's Jolly, does outspeed Coalossal. So we'll have to see there. As for my last slot, we have Gastrodon. I like Excadrill here offensively. This team really doesn't have anything for Excadrill, but stopping the Sandstorm is looking kind of tough. I don't really need to turn off abilities here. I definitely want to leave Storm Drain alive, so it's either Togekiss, who is not very strong here. I think we have to bring Excadrill. This could be bad. I did play on Shodan. I played against like a Jolly Excadrill, and I just lost like immediately. So specifically with Excadrill and Whimsicott lead. So let's see what they lead here. If they lead with Dracovish, that tells us something like important. But we'll see. We do have Rindoberry and Gastrodon, so it's probably Whimsicott and something. That looks like Whimsicott Excadrill. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so the question is Excadrill fast? Is it Jolly? Because if it is, okay, it is Moldbreaker. Is it going to be Jolly? I don't know if you'd run Jolly here. You might run Jolly. The thing is, it's going to Dynamax. I'm just going to go for Heat Wave and Surf. I think that's my best bet here. I don't really honestly, I don't have a better option. Like, yeah, I'm gonna Heat Wave Surf here. I think Excadrill will Dynamax. The problem is, like, I don't want to Dynamax here and then just get one-hit KO'd by Excadrill. So at least even if Excadrill is Jolly and KOs my Coalossal, at least I can still Dynamax Gastrodon and have a shot to win this, I think. Thanks to maximum ground attack. But yeah, we'll have to see. This is definitely not looking great from a lead perspective. Especially because max ground raises special defense. Yeah, so I feel like if they were Jolly, they would have moved already. I feel like most Excadrill are going to be adamant, right? I don't see a reason why you'd go Jolly. Maybe I should be Timid Coalossal so I could avoid this. I think I might switch to Timid Coalossal if I play against some Jolly Exca. Just because, like... Yep, there's the Dynamax and the Excadrill. Alright. So I actually don't think +2 Heat Wave will KO. Yes, it will. It will. After a Surf. This is it. We just basically, like, with this team, like, this lead specifically is tough if the Excadrill is Jolly. If it's not Jolly, you're fine. But let's see what they go for. Is it max guard? It's definitely Tailwind with Whimsicott. So here's the Tailwind. Okay, wait. Hang on a second. Okay, never mind. We definitely outspeed. So because of Surf, we activate Steam Engine, which raises us up to +6, which is good. If I'd known they were going to do this, I would have done something different. Truthfully. Well, we could miss a Heat Wave and just be in trouble. But now Coalossal gets to move next, which is nice. Hits both. Should have Dynamaxed. That's okay. That's honestly okay. That's okay. Max Quake. Alright, so we do lose Coalossal, which is unfortunate. And they do get a special defense boost, but we got rid of Whimsicott, which, you know, could have been worse. We do still have our Sash Excadrill, and we haven't Dynamaxed yet. So let's see. Oh, it's Life Orb Excadrill. Okay, that's interesting. So do I want to go into my own Excadrill? I think I want to go Gastro here and get another Surf up. Because I can make this into a 2v2. See, this is a thing where I probably should have just risked it and gone for Dynamax. Okay, Togekiss is the next Pokemon up. Alright. So what they're trying to do here is what they want to do here is they want to KO Weavile here. I don't have a spread move either. I think I should Dynamax. I think that's the play. What could they have in the back? Duraludon. Yeah, everything in the back is alright. We're gonna go for Max Geyser here into Excadrill and go for a big Surf. Yeah. We'll get a special attack boost from this, which is nice. We'll do a little bit of damage to the Excadrill. We're also one turn ahead in the Dynamax race, which is nice. So yeah, +1 special attack Gastrodon is... And I'm offensive Gastrodon as well, so the thing is, even if Togekiss goes for Follow Me, which I think is the most likely outcome here, we'll still do a decent chunk of damage, and we'll get the Rain up, which is not something to sneeze at. So not something to sneeze at. Should we Follow Me? Yep, okay, Follow Me comes out. The thing is, I feel like they have to KO Weavile here, or else... oh, they got a special defense boost, that sucks. I feel like they have to KO Weavile, or else next turn they'll just die to Surf. I guess they could risk, like, living 2 Surfs. Oh, they definitely live 2 Surfs. Ah, but not in the rain! Let's see, Max Quake. Ah, they're going after Gastro. Alright, that's fine, I think. 410. Not a 2-hit KO yet! But they do get a special attack, special defense raise, which is bad. But we set the rain. Let's go. +1 Gastrodon, setting the rain. Is Excadrill going to be in range? It's going to be close. Bop! That's non-trivial damage. Now the thing is, we have to make sure that Weavile actually dies, or else we're in trouble. because if Gastrodon goes down, then we're going to be locked into Surf, which makes this a lot harder. I could also just, honestly, I kind of want to Max Guard and Surf here. I think that's actually a really good move. I'm going to do it, because Togekiss doesn't have Tailwind. And the thing is, like, I want them to KO Weavile, and I super don't want them to KO Gastrodon. I expect this to be... Okay, I actually didn't expect that. Let's go, Rain Boys. Bop. Because we still have Excadrill in the back. So, like, Excadrill obviously beats their Togekiss. Rain boosted. Okay. Big damage. Is it Steel? Max Quake again into Gastro. Okay, cool. Great, great, great. So now... Frankly, I don't know if Excadrill's in range and Rain boosted 0 special attack Jolly Weavile. But it's going to be close. I'm going to max Ocean into Togekiss, because I'm confident I can KO their Excadrill. I don't think Excadrill will live Rain boosted and a turn of Life Orb. It's nearly in Life Orb range on its own. Okay, so they don't Follow Me here. That's bad, because this could very well be an Earthquake. Which is weaker, of course. KO. Alright, we don't like to see that. Okay, it is Earthquake. We also don't like to see that. Although, I feel like we have a chance of living Earthquake plus Air Slash. Okay, excellent. Weavile died. Yes! That's the best crit of my career. I think we'll live an Air Slash. There's no way Togekiss takes, you know, this much damage from an Air Slash. Right? And with Sash Excadrill in the back, we can beat anything in the one-on-one. Oh, it's Gleam? Let's go Gastro. Let's go Gastro. Max Geyser. Okay. So now it's +2 non-Dynamax Gastrodon with almost no health. We have Excadrill with full HP in the Focus Sash. And they have 1 Pokemon in the back. And Gastrodon has the Rindo Berry. So even though we kind of messed up turn 1, the opponent also kind of messed up by not going for Tailwind. Alright, it's Duraludon with Air Balloon. Alright. Alright, guys, you want to see a pro VGC player at work? Which is higher flinch chance? What is Ironhead's flinch chance? What is Ironhead's flinch chance? Does it tell me? No. Rock Slide is 30, but it could miss. We'll go for the safer option. We'll go for Iron Head here. Duraludon also has nothing to hit Excadrill. It did a lot. That's a crit, right? That's a crit? How did it... Wait, I don't understand. Why did Iron Head not flinch? Because I didn't... Oh, because I didn't use Rock Slide. That's why it didn't flinch. Okay, 1-on-1. Steel versus Steel. Rain is up. Iron Head did a lot, actually. I was a little bit surprised by that. Now, high horsepower is only 95% accurate. Or is it 90? But I think it's 95. So we could lose this. Bop. This probably won't KO. Oh, wait, it's Excadrill. Never mind. What am I saying? And that's the game. So, that's game 1. I know that was pretty close, but my opponent was good. Top 300 in the world, only slightly behind us, and definitely knew what they were doing. They led, like... This is... I wish I could show you guys against, like... Like, this is a team that I would rather show you against people who don't necessarily know what's going to happen. So, like, for that reason, I would like to show you against, like, what the main strategy looks like when the opponent doesn't necessarily know what's going on. That is more, because that's more probably if you use this on, like, the lower ladder, or if you use this against your friends, like, that's more likely of what's going to happen. You just set up and sweep immediately. It's very satisfying, but it still can win even when the opponent knows what they're doing, so... I guess it's still valuable for you, but yeah, this is a strategy where if you lead wrong, you lose almost immediately, most of the time, which is cool. Although I didn't... normally I would Dynamax Coalossal there, that was a weird situation. Whimsicott makes things weird because it's one of the ways that... It's one of the only ways that the opponent can then outspeed Coalossal, so yeah. Fake Out's another problem. So let's try it. Let's try it again. You know, that didn't go too well, or it didn't go exactly as I planned. Let's try this again. We're going to lead the same Pokemon because that's what I always lead. Everything in this team loses to Coalossal. Everything. Except for maybe certain Mamoswine sets. In the back, let's see. Like, so Excadrill looks pretty strong here. Excadrill looks strong. Togekiss looks strong. Honestly, Weezing looks kind of strong. The problem is that, do I have anything for... So I could bring Gastrodon. That's definitely an option. I think I do want Excadrill just because it hits things super hard. And then for the last slot... Like, everything on my team is weak to Mamoswine in one way or another. Yeah, everything on my team is weak to Mamoswine, which is kind of a problem. Can I do anything about that? Togekiss is not great here. I don't need Togekiss, right? So it's Weezing or Gastro. I like... Weezing's just cooler. Like, we're worse against Mamoswine, but if we play against Mamoswine, we deserve to lose. That's a fact. Actually, Excadrill's not that bad against Mamoswine, so because we have Focus Sash, basically we'll see what happens. Mamoswine have started running Oblivious now, which means they might not have Thick Fat, which is very interesting. That's a cool trainer card. That's a very cool trainer card. But yeah, let's jump into it. So Mamoswine Rotom would be kind of bad. Corviknight Mamoswine is fine. That's actually fine. So let's just execute our strategy, right? We're gonna Surf with our Weavile, give ourselves +6 speed and +2 special attack. We're gonna Dynamax this time because Corviknight's not that threatening to us, so we're really not that worried about it. And Mamoswine even in Tailwind can't outspeed us, so we're gonna go for Max Flare. The reason for this is that this person is ranked they're in Master Ball rank, and they've led 2 Pokemon that are immune to Intimidate. So I feel like they might know enough, like. I feel like they might be running Oblivious Mamoswine for that reason, especially with Rotom and Hydreigon and Arcanine on the team. So I could go for Solar Beam and set Grassy Terrain, but I think I'd rather just, like, I think, because I'm a little worried that if they Dynamax Mamoswine, I'm worried they could survive, and I think that if they're not Thick Fat, I can get the KO here. But only time will tell. Okay, they do Dynamax Mamoswine, so that was the worst case scenario. It depends on if they're Thick Fat / Assault Vest. Because Surf is not going to do anything except break a potential Focus Sash. And if we lose our Dynamax Pokemon turn 1, we're in a bit of trouble. Especially because Corviknight's probably going for Tailwind here. And then everything in the back loses to to Mamo. But only time can tell what's going to happen. We do have Coalossal out, which is good. We did feed it Dynamax Candies, or whoever... Oh, no, I did this. I fed it Dynamax Candies. That's right. Surf comes out. Big damage. You know what? That's not Assault... That Mamoswine is not that bulky. That Mamoswine is not Assault Vest. So the only question is it Thick Fat? Because if it's Thick Fat, then we're in some trouble. But if it's not Thick Fat, I think we should get the KO here. Or like, Occaberry. Max Flare comes out. Let's see. Bye. Bye! So now Sun is up, and they've lost their Dynamax Pokemon and like done nothing. And we have +6, +2, or +6 speed, +2 special attack Coalossal. Oh, I wanted to add a Psych Up Pokemon to this team. I totally forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. I wanted to add Psych Up. What's... Oh, I think... Wait, what did I want to add as a Psych Up Pokemon? There was something cool I wanted to do. I don't remember. Okay, I might have to update this team to add the Psych Up Pokemon. So now they have Tailwind. But the thing is, most Pokemon still... Rotom still can't add speed, frankly. So this would be a good time to have Gastrodon in the back. Instead, I'm going to switch to... The sun is up, though, so it's like not that bad. I'm actually going to switch to Weezing here. I don't need my abilities anymore. I want to save Excadrill for later. I'm going to go for Max Overgrowth into Rotom. So any non-Scarf Rotom will get KO'd and will be outsped here. And with Sun up, I don't even think Hydro Pump can KO me. So I think I want to take out Rotom here. I'm not that worried about Corviknight. And I don't want to go into Excadrill because I want to preserve my Sash. And I don't want to stay in with Weavile because I'm locked into Surf. The reason why you run Scarf on Weavile is because you can outspeed Excadrill and Sand if they're jolly. Corviknight goes for Protect, alright. You can outspeed Adamant, Excadrill, and Sand, and then so that lets you... Oh, it is Scarf. So if I had... Oh, that did nothing. If I had, I really like that close-up of his face. If I had Gastrodon, that would have been good to go into there. However, it doesn't matter that much. Also, this Weezing is Black Sludge, as you may have seen earlier. And I really like Black Sludge Weezing on this team in particular because you can set Grassy Terrain, and then Black Sludge plus Grassy Terrain is like ridiculous recovery. So this next turn, if I want to, I can burn the Corviknight. Big recovery. Although, yeah, I probably want to target whatever the partner is and burn the Corviknight. I also might want to set Sand up. I feel like... Oh, no, I don't want to set Sand up. I just want to Oko Ferrothorn through Protect. Oh, I really hope Ferrothorn protects. So we're going to burn Corviknight here and go for a Max Flare into Ferrothorn. And the reason my opponent lost isn't because they played poorly. Oh, they just forfeited. We can do one more, because that was a really quick one. The reason my opponent lost on turn 3, they forfeited turn 3, is not because they played poorly. They literally... Their team had no options for what I was going to do. Like, they led the Pokemon that could Oko Coalossal, and they Dynamaxed it turn 1. They couldn't have led Rotom because I would have Surf Max Solar Beamed into it. Unless they led Rotom Mamoswine and forced me to choose, but it still wouldn't have worked because they would have had to Dynamax and then Max Guard Mamoswine. That's the only way they could have blocked my... Because the thing is, it would have been the same situation, right? I Surf, I Dynamax, I Surf, I KO Mamoswine with Max Flare, the sun goes up, they have to hit a Hydro Pump, and because they didn't set Tailwind, now I'm faster, so I get to attack first. So... This is a Trick Room team. So Trick Room is one of the things that makes this, or that I'm a little worried about with this team. I do have one trick up my sleeve, which I don't know if it will work, but I think it's really funny, so we're going to try. In terms of Pokemon, I actually have a couple tricks up my sleeve. So, yeah. I actually have a couple tricks up my sleeve. So, I definitely want these 3. And then for the last mon, Togekiss is nice because it can redirect attacks away from... Because, like, Dynamax is single target. However, it can only take 1 hit. Excadrill is nice because it's guaranteed to take 2 hits. And hits everything on this team for like, big damage except for Bronzong. Yeah, like, and Gastrodon, I guess. And then Weezing is nice because turning off the abilities is good. Although, I guess... And burning Pokemon is good. But I guess Weezing is not that good here. Although it is kind of good offensively. So, it's either Excadrill or Togekiss. I think we want to bring Excadrill here. I feel like Sash is really good against these kinds of teams. But yeah, so I have tricks up my sleeve here. Though I actually don't know. Let me actually run the calc because I actually did not calc this. I want to calc. I'd rather just show you what I was planning here. Oh my gosh, this could actually work. Okay, this works. Did I calc wrong? Nope. Oh, okay, this works. Alright, yeah. So this is a team that's really common right now, right? And you might be thinking, wow, like, this is a super strong team. Like, Wolf's going to lose. He's very bad, etc., etc. Unless, what's the Bronzong's item? Now that I think about it, what is the Bronzong's item? Because that actually changes a lot. And actually, you know what? I have 2 things I have 2 ways where I can put in big work here. Okay. So that's interesting. So Weavile is super effective on both these Pokemon, or on Bronzong, obviously. What he is saying is that he doesn't, well, honestly, I kind of want to double the, honestly, I think I'm going to double the Bronzong here. Because I'm not that worried about taking max. Do I want to stay with the question? I was gonna icicle spear the Butterfree to KO through his Focus Sash. Should I Throat Chop or should I switch to like, I think they're gonna activate my policy for me. What is the item on this Bronzong? It definitely can't take max. I don't know if it definitely can't take max max whatever it's called, max flare. There's no way, right? Unless it's heat proof, but we're just gonna hope that that's not the case. I probably could have. I might have been safer to stay in with Bronzong there, or with WEAVILE there. I guess I was just worried about Gastrodon going for max rain there and putting my Coalossal in the back foot, but I don't think that was likely. I think every time you use Earth Power here, you have no reason to do anything else, unless you want to activate my Steam Engine. That's actually a legitimate reason to do it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. But the only problem with bringing Gastrodon here is that my Gastrodon can't touch the Bronzong. So they do Dynamax. This is Gastrodon because it's a blue Pokeball. Dive Ball. So this is probably max Quake to raise the special defense. And I guess I'm not boosted, so... But I think Max Flare should still KO. I'd be really surprised if Max Flare didn't KO. Unless it's Sash, but I don't think you run Sash Bronzong here. Well, I don't think you run Sash Bronzong ever. Let's see. Uh-oh. Protect! Alright, that's, I've seen better. I've seen better. I think I could have gone better. I didn't really expect Protect there. So I guess switching out was about the same as staying in there. We would have KO'd with Max Flare, which is good. And they have Dynamax their Gastrodon. It's going to get themselves a special defense boost, though, which is really bad. Because Gastrodon's actually a problem. Max Quake, yeah, alright. I made the wrong move, I think. Protect Bronzong. This is not going to KO, but... Wait, what? Hello? I don't know why that KO'd. Because Coalossal's not even that frail. Okay, I made a mistake. Alright, it wasn't even a crit. I just straight up messed up. I just straight messed up. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? There were things that could have gone better. I really didn't want Trick Room to go up, but in the end, I just lost instead. So I don't think I can win this anymore. I think it's going to be almost impossible to win this. I'd have to get a KO here with... I'd have to basically... I don't have a way through Gastrodon is the thing. And Earth Power hits my whole team for big damage, so... yeah, and I can't even use my Gastrodon to do anything here. And I've set the Sun, which weakens... Well, we're in a Gastrodon lock. Gastro lock. I'm really surprised that KO'd. Like, I know it's 4 times super effective, but I'm still... I mean... Actually, if it's an offensive Gastrodon, it makes sense. But I really don't think I could have afforded to do anything different there, except maybe... Nah, I mean, I could have doubled the Gastrodon, but I don't think that's a play that makes much sense, because then Rhyperior can just come in. So the lead that my opponent did was really smart. That really threw me off. It's not 100% over, because if WEAVILE can survive a Max Quake, which is possible... This isn't going to KO, I think. Oh, definitely not. Bop. Okay, we found the item. It wouldn't even have KO'd without the Colbur. Yeah, Weavile's not very strong. Alright, now we have almost definitely lost. Give me the drop. Yes, it doesn't matter. They're going to get it right back. Yep. Yeah, if Trick Room hadn't gone up there, I think there would have been a chance. However, with Trick Room going up, oh, and that doing so much damage, and then getting another special defense boost, this is going to be borderline impossible. Unless they went for Gyro Ball. But even if they went for Gyro Ball, they would still win. Trick Room goes up. Yeah, this is pretty much over. So... I guess what I should have done there was... Like, looking back on what I did wrong, I'm trying to think. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. That's sick. You're sick. Yeah, that's cool. Protect, Trick Room, Body Press, and probably a Steel move. Yeah, we got bodied. Like, we could have gone... Okay, so I'm thinking, like, let's say I actually went for Surf and Max Grass into Gastrodon turn 1. First of all, they are Rindo Berry that probably doesn't even KO. So then I would lose it. Yeah, if it's Rindo Gastrodon, if it's Rindo offensive Gastrodon, like, I didn't even think that works. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do there. Because I was thinking, like, okay, like, maybe I should just let Trick Room go up and then have Weavile go into Togekiss and then... use Follow Me to get another KO and then stall at Trick Room, because I think that could work, but if I can't KO Gastrodon on turn 1, then I would probably lose regardless. So, We're gonna recover high horsepower here. I don't think we have a chance in, like, I don't think there's like a tiny chance that we survive, that we win this game. But like, yeah, there's no chance. Body press. I really like body press as a move. It's so strong too. Like, it's ridiculous. That's Bronzong. Bronzong's not supposed to be doing damage. Yeah, good move. He could just do that for 3 turns, because I could never touch Bronzong like this. Okay, guys, epic comeback. I just had to get through Gastrodon, who's only +2 special defense. Yeah. Normally I say don't give up, but since I'm recording, I think I'm gonna give up, because I can't win this. I'll Earth Power just to see how little it does, and see how much I take from their Earth Power. Because of course I could like protect, recover, protect, whatever. But there's no way that my offensive Gastrodon should beat their boosted Gastrodon and 3 partners, right? I hope I die. That's such a strong move. Yeah, honestly, well played. They really, like, if they had led Butterfree, they would have lost for sure. 100% of the time. This would have just been over, right? Because I would have Icicle Spirit into the Butterfree, and that would have been that. Instead, what they did was they led Bronzong into two Pokemon that Bronzong is weak to, and still like just like put on a lot of offensive pressure because I couldn't get rid of Gastrodon quickly. So honestly, props. It was a well played game. So yeah, I don't feel bad losing to that. But yeah, Trick Room is a weakness of this team, as is, I guess, Gastrodon. It wasn't really Gastrodon because I could have just surfed into max Solar Beamed, but yeah. Yeah, I hope you learn from these videos. I think this team is super cool. I'm going to be playing with it some more, obviously, on my channel. So if you like it, let me know. I'll be using it some more, obviously, and I'll be using it in collabs. So yeah, I think the link should be down below unless I've forgotten to post it. So other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace.